Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching SAMAA News. Here are today's headlines.
US President Donald Trump has said that Iran has requested fresh talks and Washington has agreed to continue negotiations. However, Trump declared that the June ceasefire is over, following a new exchange of military strikes between the two countries.
Meanwhile, Iran has disputed Trump's claim that Tehran had requested the resumption of direct talks with Washington. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghaei said Iran had made no request for negotiations and had instead agreed to receive a Qatari delegation acting as a mediator. He added that Iranian officials had informed the Qatari delegation of Tehran's position during its visit to Mashhad. On the other hand, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has travelled to Oman with a high-level delegation for crucial talks focused on the Strait of Hormuz. US President Trump has also declared that he has ordered the military to be prepared to launch strikes against Iran if the Iranian government carried out or attempted an assassination of the president. He said in a Truth Social post that 1,000 missiles are locked and loaded and aimed at the Islamic Republic of Iran, with thousands of more to immediately follow should the Iranian government act on its threat, pronounced in many corners of the globe, to assassinate or attempt to assassinate the sitting president of the United States of America. He added that orders have already been given and the US military is ready, willing and able to completely decimate and destroy all areas of Iran.
An uneasy calm returned to the Middle East after the United States and Iran paused attacks, while Pakistan and Qatar stepped up efforts to bring both sides back to negotiations. US officials said Washington remains committed to a diplomatic solution despite recent military exchanges, while Pakistani sources expressed hope that talks could resume once tensions ease. The next round of negotiations, originally planned in Islamabad, has been delayed as mediators focus on restoring calm. The pause follows 2 days of fighting in which the US struck dozens of Iranian military targets and Iran responded with missile and drone attacks on US facilities in the Gulf. Diplomats say preventing further escalation and restarting technical talks are now the immediate priorities. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has urged Iran and all parties to exercise restraint during a phone call with President Masoud Pezeshkian. Expressing concern over rising US-Iran tensions, the Prime Minister stressed the importance of upholding the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding and reaffirmed Pakistan's readiness to continue facilitating dialogue between Washington and Tehran. Iran's parliament speaker, Mohammad Baghir Ghalibaf, has said that his country is ready for full-scale defense if the United States backs away from its commitments under the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding. Ghalibaf said Iran would never surrender under pressure and warned that any collapse of the agreement would be met with a firm defense of Iran's rights and interests. He also urged the Muslim world to unite against the United States and Israel, saying the Islamic world should stand up in the face of continued pressure. North Korea has condemned the United States and its allies for what it called strengthening military blocs and accelerating arms build-ups after a NATO summit this week. Pyongyang accused NATO leaders of portraying North Korea's exercise of its legitimate sovereign rights as a threat. The Foreign Ministry said in a statement carried on state media KCNA that the alliance demonstrated a stronger commitment to bloc-to-bloc confrontation through increased arms spending and closer military cooperation with allies in the Asia-Pacific region. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching SAMAA News.